Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to R&R Canoe Adventures. I hope everyone is having a good day. It's a little bit warmer here in camp this morning. I'll tell you what, y'all, it was freezing balls again last night. I think it got down to about 43. If my phone is correct, which does not have service, that was what was supposed, the temperature to get down to the last time I had service. Anyway, stayed up till about 2 o'clock in the morning last night. Watched some stuff on the portable DVD player there, when it would operate. Sometimes it would not. It's just too cold for it. But it is just about coffee and breakfast time, y'all. Starving, telling you. So let's get into the bag and find some dinner and some oats, y'all. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just going to grab the first dinner out this time, and it'll be just fine. It's going to be the chili, and it's going to be killer because I know we just had this. It was delicious stuff, So we're going to put that over there. Now let's find us a breakfast. First breakfast is not, as long as it's not maple and brown sugar, and it is not, because I just had the maple and brown sugar yesterday morning. So we're going to have the cinnamon and spice oats this morning with the dehydrated banana slices in there. That is going to be tasty as well. There will not be any lunch today. I know that for sure. So let's see. Is there anything else that went on last night? Did hear the owls a few more times, but they was way off this time. Didn't get them up close again like on the previous episode, the red light video there, when we actually got to hear the owls up close here in camp. And by the way, I hope y'all did enjoy last weekend's episode, which was the red light, and I hope y'all got to hear the owls. It was something, y'all. It was pretty cool to hear the owls out in the wild, and really hooting up a storm and stuff almost every night. Nothing else really went on. I did enjoy my last beer. I had 2 beers last night, and that one shot of Jim Beam Black Label to sip on there. I did pour some of it back, because as seen in last weekend's episode, I poured a little bit too much in the shot glass there, which is an oversized shot glass. So I put some of it back once I stopped the red light video there. So I don't think anything else went on. I did not hear any high strangeness down to the island. And heard something walking around in camp once, but that was it. And I really think that's about all to tell you all about. Don't know what I said, but this is day 18 here on the edge of Appalachia. I think 11 nights left after tonight, maybe 12, something like that. 11 or 12 nights left after tonight. And on that note, y'all, let's get down to business and cue up the coffee and oats footage. All right, y'all, it is oats and coffee time. I'll tell you what, I'm definitely starving. I had to convince myself to get out of the tent. I'm telling you guys, it is something on this year's adventure, for sure. The weather is not cooperating at all here for this last half of the adventure so far. It is what it is, I guess. So we are having the cinnamon and spice oats, as was shown in the wake up clip there. And let's get him sliced open and into the bowl. All right. Oh man, y'all, that smells so good. Oh man. All right. The oats is in the bowl, and without much difficulty this morning. Sure the bananas is broke up, and they are. I'll show y'all the oats real quick, and then we'll move on with the proceedings. Look at the banana slices, y'all. Wow. Okay, I'm going to eat these. Happens almost every morning. Oh man, so good. Wow. Does have a different type of flavor to the banana, you know, being like sealed up with that cinnamon and spice for all those months and stuff. Well, I think I might have put too much in there this time, y'all. But it'll still be good. Take a spoon. Be sure all the oats and stuff is in the pool. All right. The oats are fixing. All right, we'll set them off to the side. And now, the most important part of every breakfast, coffee, y'all. Let's get some water in this bad boy. Man, it's probably going to take forever to heat this water up this morning. We'll see. All right. Fired up. Get it cranked all the way up. There we go. No? Now we're all the way up. I'm ready for this coffee, you guys. Something nice and warm. Yep, thought it was gonna be nicer today. Thought the sun was gonna come out. Wrong answer. You know, thought the wind was gonna chill out. You know, and not blow as hard. You know, knock down that wind chill some. Wrong answer. The wind increased. You know, it's not blowing constantly, but when it does blow, it's blowing harder than it was yesterday. But the wind chill has not went away. It is still cold out here. For sure. I have on 4 layers on the top part. Got on my Sherpa lined flannel jacket here. Underneath that I have a Under Armour pullover. Underneath the Under Armour pullover I have a thermal top, and underneath that I have a t-shirt. And that shows you that it's chilly. You know, went down to about 10 degrees above freezing last night. Yep. I say the weather is not cooperating. Planned on going and doing some canoeing today. That's not happening. But we will make a little trip to the stump fields. That is for sure. I can see it will probably be a dinner inside the shelter tonight, and getting in the shelter early, especially if this wind keeps up. Yep. I usually don't do my fall adventures this far north, you know, in Ohio. A lot more chilly. At least for the second half, you know. Yep, yesterday I don't think I got out of that tent much at all. Had to use it to, you know, keep the wind chill off of me. Oh, we're getting some bubbles going on, y'all. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this coffee. I'm telling you. And I'm going to drink all of it. Every bit, every last drop, you know. So what y'all up to? What y'all having for breakfast this morning? Anything tasty? Some pancakes maybe? some maple syrup on there or something. Yeah, it sounds really good. Some nice warm pancakes. Yeah, with some maple syrup, or sitting inside the pancake house with having some fried taters with Gouda and eggs. Yeah, wow. Looking forward to that stuff, y'all. All right, we're there. The bubbles are popping up. The boil is on. It is coffee time. Boom, got the Folgers as usual every morning. Putting 2 heaping scoops in there today. I thought with as cold as it is, that it would take a lot longer to heat up that coffee than it did, or heat up that water, you know. But it didn't. It still did the job. Of course, the gusting had kind of mellowed out for a second with the wind, too. Wasn't blowing away the heat as much. I even tried putting up my hood, you know, over top of my hat, but I couldn't move my head around as good as I wanted, you know. So that did not work out. All right, let's put the lid on this here JetBoil, y'all. Once again, the handles are not folded out, so they're going to be all hot, because Island Rob cannot remember to fold them out. Ooh, watch it there. Other parts is hot as well. Although, the heat off of this metal from this burner feels really good on my hands, I'll tell you. Tell you what, I might not even pour it today, being this container is warm. Oh yeah. Kind of try to hold it right here with my hands and drink right out of the JetBoil itself. Let's be sure this lid is turned right. I sure don't want to touch my lips on them handles or anything crazy like that. No, I don't like it. Kind of burnt my lips right there, you know. Even though there's a, you know, rubberized lid that goes on it, that metal rim going around there is still too hot to be doing that. Where's my coffee cup at? Oh, a tiny bit left in there. Yeah, that's understandable. It's only a little bit. All right, now the lid back on the JetBoil pot and do a pour, y'all. Should have just done that in the first place, but I thought with the heat, you know, I could hold on to it. All right, pour time. There we go. Heck yeah. I'm freezing around these parts, y'all. Not technically, but definitely feels like it. All right, we've got the coffee poured. We've had us some sips. Let's slap the lid on him. All right, that is good to go. Now it is breakfast consumption time. Show you the oats now that they're fixed up. Oh yeah, wow. Yep. Maybe his food will help warm me up as well. Oh yeah, wow. So killer, y'all. Cinnamon spice is right nice. Very good flavor. Shoot me some comments, y'all. Tell me what's up. Say what's a happening, you know? Wow. Flavor Town. Hey, I think it might be just as cold today as it was yesterday. Maybe even colder. Which I imagine is going to make for another freezing night. I think for in the future, I may invest in one of them little portable heaters, like a Mr. Buddy, I think they're called. That way, at least in the nighttime, when you're inside the shelter, if it is freezing cold outside, like it has been here the past few days or whatever, you could kick on the Mr. Heater or Mr. Buddy heater or whatever they are, and put a little bit of heat in the shelter there. All right, I will wipe that out in short order. Now back to a little bit of coffee. Yeah, here's a good one for you. I'll probably talk about this later tonight in the red light as well. But that night when my buddy showed up here on the edge of Appalachia, we took a walk down on the island, which from here, it's behind me and it's down over the cliff. But we took a walk down there, walked through the riffles, walked down the island, walked all the way down to the end of the island, and sat there and had us a beer. Well, on the way back, you could look up here and you could see the fire, the campfire, you know. So I took a few pictures from down there on the island. Well, in one of the pictures, something very strange is in the picture. I don't know exactly, but and maybe it's my imagination, but it looks like to me that there's a Sasquatch up here in this camp. He's kind of squatted down like great apes do, you know, like maybe silverbacks or something. And he's watching us, looking directly at us down there on that island. Like I say, I mean, it is a very grainy picture because it was all the way down there on the island. And it was looking up here at camp, and the only light source available was the campfire and the stars and stuff. But it definitely looked like something just sitting there. Yup, pretty weird. High strangeness goes on around these parts. That is for sure. All right, well guys, a couple more sips of my coffee here, and I'm gonna let y'all go. And a vape. Let me have a quick vape too. Very good stuff, y'all. Very good. That is a vanilla cream tobacco, if anybody is interested there. Once again, I do not promote vaping. If you don't smoke, don't vape, y'all. And only vape to stop smoking. Anyhow, I'll put up my knife here real quick. I'm glad I got to bring you along for this morning's coffee and breakfast and the wake up, of course. And I do hope you enjoyed last weekend's episode, the red light from freezer day, in the tent all day. Be sure you tune in next weekend. We're going to have some fishing with Island Rob. We're going to take a little stroll down across the riffles and then down to the end of the island that I was just speaking of, and we're going to set up and we're going to cast around some. I had planned on catfishing, but things just are not cooperating around here. So until next weekend, y'all, bye for now.